It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And away we go at the link. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate, you can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by quarterbacks with 15 rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the tush-push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? Well, you squat 600 pounds, you run like a running back, and then he showed last year he could throw like some of the elite quarterbacks, too.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 38. He's got Devontae Smith. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run out. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And they bring him down around the 34.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 28. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Chased out to his right. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Saints grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
One thing you can always trust about Carr is to give you a lot of games and a whole lot of numbers as a starter each and every season. He's just got a lightning quick release. I love watching him throw a football, but he's not gotten a lot of chances at postseason moments. And time is not on his side.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Milton Williams making the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he gets him around 6 there. Zach Bond with the tackle. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. Completes this one to Hill. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Carr with it on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Gets this one to Shaheed. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another run for Kamara. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, But he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Throwing on 1st down, it's caught. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run the toss to Kamara. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage. But it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. Motioning left is their running back. Carr now on 1st and 10. This is complete to Olave. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
They kick the running back in motion. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, Carr. He's got Shaheed. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints have a great 1st drive and get the game's 1st points. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game remains to be seen, Brock, but no doubt about it on that opening drive. He was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, Kate, I think it's twofold. Number one, this guy, you just know, you want to get that engine started because when it revs hot, big things happen for this offense. Number two, you felt like there were people there you could pick on defensively, and this defense better find some answers for this playmaker.
That one splits the uprights, and the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
1st down, ball at the 36. Running back sent in motion. From the pistol, Hurts. Bails out of the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Has a man, it's Brown. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did, got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This New Orleans offense ready up for its 2nd drive of the contest. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Carr into the hands of Olave. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Slot man in motion left. Carr throwing on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Eagles will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pressure coming, and it's Hurts. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one not hit the way he wanted there. They're going to say it went out short of the 40. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing his Carr. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Running left, this is Kamara. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Carr. Pass it down close. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints break the tie here in the 1st. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Eagles 7.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, Britton Covey. This return makes it up to the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 1. Goddard makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. He's contained at the line for no gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
To the air, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throwing for Hurts. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, Hurts. He lofts it deep left. Big gain downfield. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Saints to the running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. Got his target. It's Hill. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Darius Slay with the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Handoff headed right, Kamara. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Carr off the play fake. Cut by the open man. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Carr with it on 1st. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Carr. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Carr setting to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
1st and goal from the 1. From the 1. I don't mind throwing it, but that's the one thing you can't have happen. Defensively, you know they're going to bring it. And now, well, they're more than content backing this offense up with the sack.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Carr here from the gun. Has it in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints tie this game at 21. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Covey now to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Like the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the pistol, Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 43. Able to get it to Barkley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Slot man motioned over. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Toss play to Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Fourth and goal, tie game. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on fourth and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on fourth down.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They've got first down from the 31. Running behind center with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They kick the running back in motion. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Carr now on 1st and 10. It is caught at the 20. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints tie us up 28-all. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Covey now to return this. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense is having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down throwing for Hurts. Cut out left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out. The Saints and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. They kick the running back in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Kamara gets it. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles about set to go on offense. Sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Hurts now from the gun. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Braden Mann on the punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And this one sails out. No return on the punt. The Saints ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running back sent in motion. From the shotgun, Carr. Olave with the catch. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 41. Got his target. It's Hill. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46. Carr with it on first. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing again, it's Carr. Completes this one to Hill. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down, ball at the 36. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Carr here from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly had plenty of touchdowns to choose from. 4 of them, actually. Though the way he's been playing, Brock, you cannot count on him being done reaching that end zone just yet. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Run here with Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 46. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Pistol snap to Carr. This one's taken in by Hill. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. This is Kamara. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That's the long-tenured Brandon Graham with the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 30 on 2nd down. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down from the red zone. That's complete to Kamara. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Into the hands of Olave. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
He'll throw it yet again. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 28.
Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one is out of bounds, no return on the kick. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense more good numbers well into this second half. Ball at the 33 for first down. Carr setting to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Carr. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That one gains 7. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go play action with Carr. This is complete to Olave. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now a run with Kamara. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They kick the running back in motion. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Throwing his Carr. He's got Shaheed. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. It is caught left side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A run now with Kamara. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. They hit it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
the 3-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints making a 16-point ball game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead.
Eagles 28.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts now from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Third and just 2 to go. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. This finds Smith. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hurts looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Hurts setting up to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
The Saints come marching onto the field. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Running back sent in motion. Olave with the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Josh Sweat making the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Carr off the play fake. Connects with Johnson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
1st down, New Orleans.
Running back sent in motion left. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They bring a tight end in motion right. Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Carr here from the gun. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Looking to throw, Carr. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away.
Offside, defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points.
Penalty is declined.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. Covey now to return this. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. He's got Smith. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Taken in by Smith. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Third shotgun. Here's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back to the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Hurts throwing again. He'll get this one to Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26, and that will set up first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got fourth down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense.
And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again and again and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Carr now on 1st and 10. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Darius Slay has it. Short throw to the sideline, partner. Normally works for them, right?
Yep.
But a cornerback lying in wait that time jumps in to make the pick.
Those sneaky corners, Kate, you always got to keep your eye on them. Offenses love this area of the field because they're easy completions. But as a QB, you got to use your eyes. You've got to look that corner off. Otherwise, you're going to jump the throw and get that easy INT.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. And look at where they start with the football now.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, here's Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
8 yards after the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. To the Saints 17-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Barkley trying this up the gut. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On first down, Hurts. He brings it in. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, 7 to go. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Throwing here, Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they win for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Tight end going in motion here. Carr with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Storms are minor, but you know she living major. Wind flying up and ain't no cage. Feel the blood in the days and stay in Vegas. One town.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Kamara running out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. Jump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
They'll send out the punting unit. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. The home team, and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he drives it up past the 45. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They give to Barkley, left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. Second down. They go to Barkley again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Second and 6 coming up here. From the pistol, Hurts. He's got it! And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Looking to throw. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's going to run for it. It's an option right. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs.
Whether they were keyed on him expecting that run, or in case of a throw, it worked either way for the defense. When the QB broke for the line, they broke with him, and they drug him down short of the sticks.
The visitors in Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Saints up by 8. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Another run for Kamara. And he's tackled for a short gain. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Second down now, 7 to go. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running behind center with Kamara. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. They kick the running back in motion. It's caught left side by Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Or both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.